distance between 2 points on a line parallel to the coordinate axis. Okay, so now we have already seen that how to find out the coordinates, how to locate the coordinates of a point, or the points are given how to locate x1, y1. So every coordinate, a point on this plane, on x and y axis plane, every point has coordinates x1, y1. Okay, first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. This is the first quadrant. Okay, first, second, third, and fourth. Okay, in this. So now we'll see distance between 2 points on a line parallel to the coordinate axis. Means we have seen like this: first quadrant, second, third, and fourth. Now any line parallel, this is x-axis and this is y-axis. A line, suppose if I take like this is a line parallel to x-axis. Suppose if a point here is there, what is the distance between these two? We have to find out. A, this is B. We know that what is A. Say if I call this is x1, y1, this will be x2, y2. x1, y1, and this is x2, y2, right? So x1, what is the distance he is asking? Okay, because it is parallel. Now first we'll see one thing. What is the distance between 2 points on axis? This I have taken. This is x-axis. Say this is. So you already know that this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Okay, this is 4, this is 5. All these things. Now what is the distance between here and here? What is the distance between A and B? Distance between A and B on x-axis from A to B. What is the coordinate of A? 3, 0. Why 3, 0? Because on A, x coordinate is 3, y coordinate will be 0. On x-axis, y coordinate will be 0. Here it is, B point will be 5, 0. Now what is the distance here? Very simple. 1 unit, 2 units. Only 1 unit, 2 units. Therefore, distance between A, B is 2 units. Means you can just simply say that 5 minus 3. From here to here, 5 minus 3, that is 2. But we'll put in modulus. Why we'll put in modulus? Means this is always, the distance should be always positive. Therefore, 5 minus 3 should be 2 only. Why? Because if the same thing is this side, here it is, say 3 minus 3 this side, it is minus 5. This point is say C and D. Distance between CD will be how much? Distance CD will be same, minus 5 of minus 3 modulus. So that will be, okay, the next page will do minus 5. So what is the distance between here in the left side axis? Suppose here the point is, say here it is C and here it is D. This is minus 3, this is minus 5. Then the distance will be minus 3 of minus 5. No, sorry, 1 minute. So this will be like this, because D minus C point if I take. Now DC, distance D will be minus 5 of minus 3, because from this is the distance. This will be how much? Minus 5 plus 3 modulus. This will be minus 2 this side. But distance cannot be negative. Therefore, this will take as 2 units, positive units. That's the reason we'll put the bar between the points. Therefore, finally what we should understand is, if the line is parallel, here this is a point, here this is a point, this is A, this is B, here it is x1, y1, this is x2, y2. Just simply, what is the distance is AB will be x2 minus x1 modulus. This is x-axis. Okay, this should be always positive. Okay. Now, if it is on y-axis, so what will be the point on y-axis? 0, y1 will be there. Why 0? Because on y-axis x coordinate is 0. This is some y2. Okay, like this will be there. Now if a line is like this is y-axis. If on this y-axis we'll see this is one point here, this is one point here, this is say will be, this is say will be A. This point will call some 0 comma 5 and this point will come 0 comma say 2. What is between A and B? This distance we are asking. So we know that these are the divided A1, 2, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, like this. Okay, so how many units are there? Just 3 units. So this is also AB will be just that modulus of difference between y2 quadrant and y1 quadrant. This will call as 0 comma y1 if I call. This is this 0 comma y2 you call, this is 0 comma y1 if I call. Distance between them will be y2 minus y1. So AB will be 5 minus 2 modulus, that will be how much? 3 units, 3 positive units. Now similarly, if any line parallel to y-axis on this, here because it is on parallel, the point will be here x1 y1, this will be x2 y2. So what is the distance? AB will be equal to modulus of y2 minus y1, so with positive units, whatever. Okay, now again, if any point on this, just any point on this x-axis or left side or here on the upper side or here, okay, so these are the points on y-axis and these are the points on x-axis. These points are on y-axis, these points are on x-axis. The x-axis coordinates will be always x1 comma 0 form. Y will be not there. On this y-axis, x will be not there. 0 comma some y1 form will be there. Simply on these points, you have to just subtract from higher coordinate to lower coordinate, from this to this. Okay, suppose this is A is there, this is B is there. Simply this point is x1 y1 0 means this will be x2 0. So what is the distance between them? x2 minus x1 modulus. This side or this side? This side, because it is negative numbers will come, therefore we'll put modulus, therefore it becomes positive. Similarly here it is all negative numbers. This is 0 comma y1 form. Here suppose if what is this point? 0 comma minus y1. Here also something minus x2 comma 0, like this. So this is what we have to find. But if the same thing is like parallel, any line parallel like this way or this way, so this is y-axis, this is x-axis, this is parallel to y-axis, parallel to y, this is y-axis, this is parallel to y-axis, and this is parallel to x-axis. Now on this AB distance is again same, what we have to, x2 minus x1. Here suppose this is C and this is D. CD is y2 minus y1. Okay, so finally what we have learned is distance on parallel to x-axis will be x2 minus x1, parallel to y-axis will be modulus y2 minus y1. Okay, hope understood. We'll stop here.